Hi, boys and girls. Hi. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Eyes and smiles and frozen. Students, nice job, boys and girls. Welcome back to art class. And last week, we learned a little bit about Eric Carle and some of his artwork that he did in his books that he wrote. So we learned that he was born in New York. He moved when he was 6 years old to Germany, came back when he was 23, and he started creating children's books here. And not only did he write those stories in the books, but he also did the illustrations. And we talked about those illustrations and how they look like, what they look like in the book, and how he did them. And if you remember, he cut tissue paper and he made a tissue paper collage. That was his style. Cut tissue paper, glued it together, and cut out little pieces to make his animals. So that's what we're going to be doing. So last week what you did is you made your own little crayon collage. You sort of made a collage out of crayon. And what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be finding something to make a circle. And you're going to find something at home or something here in the classroom, or it could be something fancy like this. Could just be a lid, a cup, or something like that, water bottle. Or if you really want a challenge, then you can just free draw your circles. And you're going to draw as many circles on your paper as you can without overlapping, of course, because we're going to cut these out. So fit as many circles on the paper as you can. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut those circles out, all those circles. You're going to end up with a big stack of circles like this with lots of different colors on them. Big stack of circles. So then, to create what you're going to create today, the very hungry caterpillar, to create this, we're going to have to glue all those circles down onto a clean white piece of paper and then do our background, color that in however we choose. So last week I said that if you didn't want to create a caterpillar and you wanted to make some other animal that Eric Carle might choose to do in one of his stories, you're welcome to do that. For the rest of you, for most of you, you're going to stick with the directions today and you're going to create your caterpillar. All right, boys and girls. So the first thing you got to do is you take your clean white piece of paper and you come all the way down here, leave some room from the bottom, maybe here. So you don't want to put your first circle, glue your first circle down right there. You want it to be up a little bit so you can have room for the feet down below. You're going to take your glue stick and you're going to glue the back of this circle that you cut out, the back of it. Glue it nice, especially the edges. And you're going to stick it down on your paper just like that. Then you're going to take your next circle, put glue on the back, and you're going to put it on top, overlapping just a little bit like this. And you're going to continue that process, gluing down your circles until you have your caterpillar. Okay, so when you're done gluing down your circles, you're going to want to add some details and background to make it a scene. So here we've got some details like the feet and the legs. We got a tail. I just used an extra piece that I had. Didn't quite have enough for a circle, so I used a little piece for the tail, but you can draw it in. Eyes, nose, antenna. And then what I did is I drew in with the crayon a little hill in the back and a sun. And then I created the background just with crayons. Oh, you know what I did? I did something interesting. I was trying to get the tissue paper look going on. You know, the tissue paper collage look where you see the corners of the tissue paper. I was trying to go for that with the crayon. And so what I did is I took my paper like this, my white paper behind it, and then I colored over with crayon, and that created these little lines. You're welcome to try that or anything you want to try to make it look more like I used tissue paper to make a collage. All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to see your creations. I know it's going to look wonderful. You're a very hungry caterpillar. And if you're at home and you want to send me a picture of that through the email, I would love to see it. Sometimes I put them up on the board here for the other kids in school to see, and you're welcome to do that. You don't have to, but you're welcome to do that if you choose. All right, boys and girls, happy creating. Bye.